Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So in our today's video we are going to take you to the fourth upload of our series, and this was the day 3 of our tour. Actually we did maximum of the sightseeing on the third day of the tour itself, and so stay tuned and watch out. So hey guys, good morning. This is day 3 and we are heading to the Kolai Fort, which is one of the famous tourist destinations here. And the road is similar for every tourist place that you take. You have to go through the same road, like at least from the place we are staying in. So let's see how the fort is, and then I will tell you the history about it later in the video. Thank you, stay tuned. So yes, we are almost about to reach the Kolai Fort and the beach, and we actually cannot wait to explore the place. So the road was not easy. Actually some construction work was going over there, and it was a really narrow creek which takes you to the actual place, and we really did face a lot of difficulties because we were on a four-wheeler. After asking from quite many people in that locality, we could actually reach the fort, and then we got to know that the fort was closed for some construction work going in over there. But this beach, we cannot call it a beach actually, but this was the shore, and you'll find the ocean absolutely untampered and raw over here. So as you can see in the video right here, there are rocks that take you straight to the ocean, and when you stand at these places you will feel the nature really close to you, and you can actually see the horizon from over here. I have tried to capture this as best as I could. The waves were very pure. There was a different kind of serenity at this place. So even when the fort was not open, we did not regret coming to this place after hustling so much. And if you are looking out to take some good pictures and clips, this place was absolutely suitable for that. There were n number of spots where you could get lovely pictures, and the sound of the water clashing with the rocks, everything was worth enjoying literally. And we have not been here before, so we don't know how the place looks like when it is crowded, or like if it ever gets crowded. But because of COVID and the construction work going on, this place was empty, it was vacant, and we could have our best time over there. So there was a little creek from where mom started collecting shells, and then it turned out like a few of the shells had live animals, and then they started walking all of a sudden, so she gently dropped them off to the waters. So guys, Kolai town is located in about 25 kilometers south of Alibag, and as you pass through the town towards the hill, you are greeted with the amazing views of the Arabian Sea, the beach, the lighthouse, and the hill atop which lies the Kolai Fort. The path leading to the lighthouse is cemented but narrow. It's better to park the car at the beginning and walk up. So guys, after spending like about 45 minutes at this lovely place, we headed on to the Kashid beach, which was the next place in our trip, and let's see how the place greeted us. So guys, right now we are at the Kashid beach, and this place is absolutely giving us the little Goa feels. It is full of shacks that offer you food, not very exotic, but yes, it offers you with food. And there we did horse riding. It was nice, it was a lovely experience. And the best part over there is people there are so cooperative, and they have got the business in their blood really well. They would shoot pictures of yours and they'll charge money for that, but what you have in return is you have the memories and you don't mind paying for them. So yeah, I had a lovely experience over there. It wasn't much crowded, I would say. The sun was not very hot that day, and hence we could enjoy a lovely day out. So after having all those adventure activities over there, I was really hungry and we decided to eat at a local shack. So they did not have a very exotic menu, but I had fish over there, and the prawns and pomfret tasted really nice because they were very fresh. And while I was eating, this is how mom was enjoying the shack. And if you are a vegetarian, you can also enjoy Maggie and sandwiches over there. They also offer you onion rings and all that. And after all that, we really decided to parasail again, and we did it one more time at Nagaon beach, but then we didn't have the idea that we can get it recorded as well. So this time we asked them to do the recording for us, and they did it. Well, not very proper and clear, but yes, we actually could capture some good moments. And they will charge you 1500 at all the beaches for this parasailing for 2 people, and if you're doing it solo, then they'll charge you 1000 bucks for it. Also, if you want to take a dip in the water, they'll charge you another 300 bucks for that, because it requires more safety and all of that. So yeah, it was amazing, and we had a great time at the Kashid beach. It was the best beach, I would say, because I enjoyed the most over there, and the best experience was this parasailing in the entire Alibag tour that I had. So guys, if you're looking out to go for parasailing, definitely try the Nagaon beach and the Kashid beach. My vote would always be with Kashid. Why? Because we did it at a time when the sunset was about to happen, and looking at the sun at that point when you are up in the sky, it was a definitely out of this world feeling. Had a great time. I know I'm repeating this, but I really had a blast up there, and I would do it for like a million times if I get the chance to. And yes, you can look at mom. She is coming out of that thing like a boss lady. And yes, so that's all for the Kashid and Korlai trip, and we'll be meeting you up again with the next upload, which is a very interesting video of the trip. It's about the Roro ferry that has been launched recently to enable a 1-hour quick journey from Mumbai to Alibag. So stay tuned, keep watching, and if you like the video, hit the like button. Thank you.